2 years in making YouTube content and I got 2,550 subscribers, a bit over 500,000 views, and over 30,000 watch hours. Let's talk about it. Now boys and girls, man and woman, you might wonder, Sheev, what kind of video is this? And if you're surprised, then you're not watched enough of my videos. This is what I do. I'm making different videos. When I have something to talk about that I can pass on to help others, I make that video. So you should not be surprised after all. That's on you. If you who's watching is new to this channel, then welcome, welcome, welcome. This is mainly a gaming channel that focuses on helping you to enjoy games more. Kinda like less money, more fun. I also started a podcast that I have with interesting players in games. I also like to write cover raps. Jumping into time I never do. Avoid the queen of drama, fully fit another level. Launch your message to your mama. The guy the powder's laughing now, cause I'm calling you a mother. Local on my side, I feel the power when they shout to figure father. We fit the ship, you know. That are somewhat game related, as well as I do gameplays. But sometimes I do different stuff. Like this video. 2 years of making YouTube videos. Now, what can I possibly teach anyone who wants to start a YouTube channel or grow their existing one? Well, that's what you are about to find out. Because this channel never went viral and it kinda grew slowly by time, and I will try to explain my journey. So if you find this video entertaining or motivating, then help me back with a like on this video and perhaps subscribe if you like what's unfold. Now, why did I start a YouTube? Most people think that YouTube is all about money. And for some people it is, and for some people it turned out to be. But I started should have taken those off. But I started as a mean to not be a father to my kids. Okay, I need to explain that. You see, as a father, you are just that, a father. Your kids don't look at you and think, wow, that's a cool friend.
I am your father. No. It's not true.
Or buddy. No. I'm their annoying father. No matter what I do, no matter how cool I try to be, and even if I say, you don't need to do your homework today, I'm still just their father. And it's the same for my father. It is hard for me to get a genuine approach as a friend without the fatherhood shining through. And I always felt that's a little bit sad. Because I would like to have my dad as my best friend. And I know some people do, so I envy you guys so much. Anyway, so I had the idea of making a YouTube channel where I interact with viewers like friends. And if my kids want to see how I am, not as a father figure, but as a friend, they can watch my content and experience me through friend's eyes, so to speak. You know, in a way, see how I behave towards not them. And of course, making money off their watch time. That's a bad joke. So anyway, that's how it started. I made a few videos, no voice, of course. I didn't have a mic back then, and I was happy because I didn't like how I sounded. I still don't, but I'm used to it now. It's just like I'm used to my kids screaming. It's not that bad. But I needed a plan, because having a good idea but no strategic way to create what I envisioned, you don't get far. At least that's what I thought. So I tried to find out what I was good at. And just a tip here, boys and girls. Try to be realistic and don't judge yourself too hard doing this. Because what I found out was that many people is a lot better than me. On everything. And if that's not a reality check, then I'm not sure what is. Thinking back to what I did with my free time, I realized that I've spent my whole life at games. Then after my first kid, I spent the recent 6 or 7 years on mobile games. And it hit me. I have a knowledge about games. A lot actually. So from one idea, I now had a plan. A roadmap. Something I could definitely follow. But I knew I needed something more unique. Now this is the hard part. Being unique. How many can be unique on YouTube? And the answer is a lot more. And the reason is simply, if you're not unique, then you're just like everyone else. And this does not have to be bad at all, don't get me wrong here, but for others to find you and notice you among other videos, you need to make an impression. And this, you must figure out. Now I had issues with being unique, and I feel I still do. It's nothing wrong with taking advice from others, ideas, and even close to whole scripts. But give it your own spin on it. Your own flair. Spice it up a bit. Alright, that's enough. Let me tell you, when I started my YouTube, I did not know how to record stuff. I did not know how to edit. I didn't even know what rendering was. Thumbnail was a pain, and they still are to this day. And then there was this whole YouTube algorithm, tags and hocus pocus, copyrights and laws. It was for me a mess. I was as new as I could be. So with that in mind, I'm sure you can learn too. But for me, YouTube was a lot of work. But I stuck to it. I made the videos I decided to do. I uploaded accordingly to my schedule. And not much happened for what felt a long time. And then I found my first uniqueness. You see, I played a game that was very niched. Not many made videos of that very game, and I happened to know everything about that game, almost. So I decided to focus on that game, and that was my first real start in the YouTube world. This was about 6-7 months in, close to 200 videos. And the following year I learned more and more about editing, scripting, and it went faster and faster to make a video. And I was actually so fast at what I did, I felt I could do more. Not faster videos, but better videos. Now the quantities of videos I had made helped in the beginning, but I started to focus on quality. So the rest of that first year, I focused on just that, quality. And this was when I saw my first big change. Because I had noticed that I could make a brilliant video, but no one still watched it. I didn't think it was the thumbnails, though granted everyone was really bad, but it was most likely because I wasn't even being seen on search. So I went back to my old videos and I changed tags and everything that's possible to change on my side. And I waited, and honestly, not much happened. So I had to go through my videos and see if I could improve all of my thumbnails. Because now the video showed up, but people didn't click on them, and I didn't understand why. So about 300 thumbnails later, I was pretty happy. That took me 2 weeks, by the way. The last year now I have kept doing the videos on schedule, sometimes even more, and I have started making YouTube shorts from my original videos. So for every video I've done, there's maybe 2 or 3 attached short to that one. I also tried positive as well as negative videos, and I do feel that the negative videos works best. But I am a very positive guy and I rather see a smile than a frown. So finding the good things to talk about is always preferred on my side. So what have I learned so far? What's my future goals? And am I happy where I am today? Now first off, if you're thinking about starting a YouTube or you want to grow it even more, then if I can help, I will. Ask me the questions in the comments and maybe I can make more videos about this subject. But the positive stuff with the YouTube channel is you decide where you want to be and what your goals are. You create something special for you. You develop as a person and you learn new stuff every time that you make a video. And of course, you help other people. Now the negative stuff is, it's quite challenging. It's always hard to post something and potentially be let down. It costs a bit of money to have a YouTube. Even if you start almost free and you go along and improve, you might feel that the mic is not good enough or you need a second screen for streaming. The point is, starting a YouTube most likely makes you invest money. So there is a few lesser fun parts in it. And if you say time, yeah sure, it takes time. But before I started my YouTube, I watched series or played a lot more games. Me personally, I just switched from playing more games in my sofa into time that I sit on my computer making YouTube videos. And this works for me. Now for example, for scripts on my videos, I spend about 3 hours for each video. I always try to write about 1 hour every day. And this is because I noticed that I come up with smarter ideas. No. Cleverer words. No, that's even worse. Better sentences the day after. See what I did there? For thumbnails, I spend around 30 minutes to an hour, and I still don't make good ones. I do like the ones I do, but I'm not the one clicking. And my recording is random and editing takes from 1 to 3 evenings. And I also have a tips for those who write scripts. If you write your scripts with editing in them, so you know when you have to edit and you have a vision what you're doing. I noticed that saves me a lot of time. Now, am I satisfied with my growth today? I would say so. I definitely expected more growth on some of my videos, but on the other hand, videos I never thought would give me anything made better than expected. My YouTube so far have some amazing people supporting it, and my Discord gaming channel is the best for casual fathers who lost their gaming friends and need that feeling back. You're welcome, by the way. Join the Discord in the description, tell us what games you play, share some images, and be a space hugger you too. And I hope this video was helpful and motivating to you guys. And if it was, then hit that subscribe if you like games just as me and want a gaming friend. Or if you want more videos like this. As long as you hit that subscribe to prove everyone that as long as you're dedicated enough and work hard, no one can tell you what you can't achieve. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Believe in your dreams, and I hope I see you again.